And tonight, more fallout from last night's City Council meeting that featured plenty of public input and a vote on that debated fence proposal near the Bishop Dudley Hospitality House. Parker Brown has been following developments for us. He is in studio with our 9 o'clock top story tonight. Hello, Parker.
Hello, Brian. Despite the heartfelt statements from those in attendance and ongoing conversation with city councilors at last week's community-led forum, the council voted unanimously in favor of the lease to build a $70,000 fence. Opponents are frustrated but not surprised. Councilors believe it's the best way forward.
The debate surrounding the effectiveness of the fence proposal reached a tipping point on Tuesday. The impending vote meant everything was on the line.
Shame on you all!
Fiery and passionate public input brought new ideas to the table and reiterated concern that the fence would not address the underlying issues.
As a taxpayer, I want my money being used to solve problems, not just move them somewhere else in the city.
But the solutions they need don't come with the land or the lease. The solutions mean that a population of citizens who have been called a wicked problem are worth an investment.
The high emotions of the meeting even led to attendees getting kicked out for shouting during input.
So if you can't keep your mouth shut, you leave. You understand me?
You're elected.
Listen, there's decorum in these chambers.
Just a few blocks from the proposed fence, good-natured owner Shannon Ward says ultimately input didn't matter.
I think last night's city council meeting went fairly as we expected. And as I said, I didn't get my hopes up a lot because I was pretty sure that everybody was going to vote yes. Them putting it off for 2 weeks was an optics formality. That's my opinion.
City leaders engaged in discussions on the subject throughout this process, and especially in the final week before the vote. Councilor Rich McCorris's conclusion was that the fence would make intervention easier if homeless people are not in groups.
I believe it takes care of a congregating issue that we're having in the most trafficked area in our community, and then it allows us to pursue the non-law enforcement intervention.
Ward says that in the next steps, concerned residents can use this fence and the dialogue created around it to continue putting a spotlight on the experience of homelessness in the city.
So what I'm going to spend the next however long it is until the fence goes up and even past that is just continuing to have conversations with the community and the councilors and the people that are doing the work.
All right, that item's going to pass 8-0.
Some city councilors in their last statements before the vote agreed with Ward's sentiment that this fence needs to lead to further initiatives to address homelessness. Brian?
Parker Brown for us here at 9. Parker, thank you.